Hey everybody, so welcome to day 10 of Tall Texas Tales, and we're continuing on our path of ghost stories. And today we're going to be talking about Josefa Chapita Rodriguez from down in San Patricio Way. And I apologize in advance for my Spanish because we all know it's not that great. So, anyway, so Josefa, okay, so Chapita, I can do that one a little bit better. She basically ran the 1800s equivalent of an Airbnb. So travelers would be coming through her town, and she'd give them a place to stay for the night. So one night, this dude by the name of John Savage comes, and he's all bragging about how he's got $600 worth of gold and that he's hot shit. And so the next day, John Savage shows up in a burlap bag, chopped to bits with an axe, and down in the river. So, the law enforcement of that time, probably Texas troopers, I don't know, it's 1980, well, no, not 1985, it's 1885. So 1883, actually, 1883. I apologize. So she's so there's this trial, and it's mostly circumstantial evidence. Yeah, he stayed with her, but whatever. But they found the body, they found the money. They just were still kind of looking to blame somebody. And being Mexican American and not speaking any English, she really wasn't granted a fair trial, but she got hung anyways. So her final last words, and I apologize again because my Spanish sucks, were "no soy culpable," so I'm not guilty. And so she gets hung, and she gets buried, and local legend starts that because everybody knows that she was like a nice lady, and for her to get hung and railroaded to get hung, the town had a raw feeling about it. So she was 63 at the time of her death. Like, that's really going to be evil. I'll let you stay on my porch, and I'm going to cut you up with an axe? Really? Okay. They're saying that maybe she was trying to protect her son, who maybe did it out of jealousy or whatever. There's probably a woman involved. I don't know. But anyway, so John Savage is dead, and poor Chapita gets hung. So because she wasn't guilty, she's a restless spirit, of course. And so people say that you can now actually see an apparition of her hanging out in the main quad of San Patricio. And she is a another moaning, wailing Mexican lady. And you'll see her apparition with a noose around her neck and, saying, "I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty." And so 100 years later, on June 13th of 1985, the Texas legislation passed a resolution that she was not given a fair trial, and she was exonerated. So back in back in 1863, she was guilty of sin, and 100 years later, she was exonerated. But is the ghost still hanging around? Is it still a restless spirit? I probably would still be a restless spirit, even if I was exonerated, because you know what? You hung my ass. I'd be an unhappy ghost. So, if you ever happen to be cruising around, you might just see her. But maybe you can tell her, you know what? You've been exonerated. And she'll probably yell, "But I'm dead." So, anyways, that's your ghost story for tonight. Chapita Rodriguez, hung on November 13th, 1863, in San Patricio County, Texas, at the age of 63. That's your tall tale. So if you're liking this content, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. And tomorrow, we're going to be talking about whistling. My dad was a big whistler. I wonder if he knew the consequences of whistling at the wrong time. So, thumbs up, subscribe, share if you like, and we'll see you tomorrow. Remember, I love you. Bye.